this first one is on comparative bar graphs.
Your nose is sweet.
And honestly, there is nothing that I can write on the board.
So we're done?
Okay? So, let's just kind of do this one together. So, everybody turn in your book to page 486. I'm going to show the book. Okay? Turn to page 486. And what we're going to be looking at is something that's called a bar graph. Now, I want to show you an example that this one's different than the one I'm going to draw you. But if I were to draw a bar graph, thank you for your lovely. Okay, let's do. What can we do?
Rose collected so-and-so apples and Maria collected this many apples.
Okay.
You said you
Let's do age. Let's do age. How old are you?
10.
I'm 12. I'm 10.
Yeah, I can tell.
Everybody 10?
I'm almost 11, but I'm 10 right now.
I'm 19.
No.
He's 11. He's 11.
Okay, so let's do temperature. Okay?
11.
So let's say.
I'm hot.
No.
She's cold.
No.
She's cool.
What?
Let me think for
That's
a minute.
weird.
Levi. No, thank you. Okay, let's do this. Like 10 degrees, 20, 30, 40. Okay? And then, let's go on and do 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, so let's pick, somebody throw out a city in the United States.
Louisville.
Louisville. Louisville.
New York.
It's Louisville,
New York.
not Louisville.
All right.
Montana.
Pick somewhere hot.
Hawaii.
Florida.
Well,
Dallas, Texas.
Florida.
I guess that is in the United States. Let's do
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
That's a
Florida.
state, not a city.
Yeah, that's okay. We could do Honolulu. How about that? And one more.
Oh, Arctic.
The Arctic. Woo!
That's not in.
No, it's not. But we'll just put that one on there. Anyway. It's okay.
I know one.
What?
It's in Canada.
Let's do Michigan.
What?
Does
Yeah,
Canada?
that's the Arctic.
Canada's not the United States. Let's do.
Yeah.
What did I say? Michigan.
Wyoming.
All right.
No,
We're
Michigan.
not. We're not gonna find the exact. Okay. But I just want y'all to kind of give me an idea. What do you think it is in Louisville right now? I actually
About-
have this one on there.
I know.
Tell me.
45 degrees.
You think it's 45? How many of y'all
I
agree
think
with
it's
her?
about 52.
52?
It's supposed to be
I think it's like 30 something, the late 30s.
No, it's supposed to be 45 right now, and like later in the day, it's supposed to be 50.
48. Okay, so Louisville is 48, not quite 50. Okay, y'all see how I did that?
No.
Yeah.
So this is 50. It's not quite 50. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's over 40. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? New York, what do you think it is?
About 20,
20?
35.
40. I mean
40? 30?
For what?
35.
New York.
No, 25.
35?
I think it's 30.
Okay, let's do an average of about, let's go with 30. Okay? So what I would do is go up to right there. Good. And fill it in. Hawaii.
80. Oh, I know exactly what it is.
Tell me what it is.
100 degrees.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Oh! Okay, well let's just pretend.
100.
Let's do 80. 80 is a good one. Because chances are it probably is that hot. But it
It's
may
only
not.
90.
Okay, and Michigan.
I know exactly what it is.
40.
No, you don't. You said that
25.
last time.
25 degrees.
Do what? You're fine.
Okay.
You're okay.
25
I know
degrees.
it's 32 degrees.
What's that?
25.
25? Anybody else?
I think about 40.
40?
At one place it was negative 74 degrees out.
Okay, well, I'm going to go 20. Let's just go 20. Okay? So everybody see what we have up there?
Yes.
Now, these aren't exact. These are just estimates. Okay? And so this is an example of a bar graph. What do you notice is on the left side? Yes.
The numbers.
The numbers, okay? Now, we're not always comparing. These happen to be temperatures, okay? But whatever they are comparing, they'll usually write right here. So watch what I'm doing. I write down what this is, okay? What is this down here?
Cities.
Cities. And so they will also put cities. Okay? So you will always know what's going on your bar graphs by looking at the bottom and the left. Okay? This one on the left, they actually didn't put cities, okay? But the one, everybody look at the graph. It actually does say temperature. Do y'all see that? The one on there? We actually know that Rome, Italy is a city.
Green
It is?
and black.
What is that?
Okay, so let's review this. I'm fixing to answer that question right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so everybody look at this one. Why is it red, blah, 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 green, and black?
I don't know what blah means.
What do you think? There is a key.
Because black.
There is a key to the right. And what does that key tell us?
January, July.
Yes. So what does that mean? The colors that are green were the temperatures in January. And the colors in black were the temperatures in
July.
Why is
Why?
it January?
Why do you think they want us to know January, July? Yes.
January is cold and July is warm.
Very good. So they're basically trying to show you this is what it feels like.
My sister's birthday is in January, mine is in July.
That's cool. So what they're trying to do is give you kind of like an overview of this is how hot it gets in the summer and this is how cold it gets in the winter. Okay? Just to help us out. Okay? So based on this, yes, Garrett?
It's actually warmer in July in Rome, Caracas, Paris.
In January? No, in June. Yeah.
Why is it warmer in?
Oh, in Sydney. Sydney, Australia. It's warmer in January than it is in July. Wow. Okay, everybody answer A with me. Here's what it says. In which city was the average July high temperature the highest? Now, if you read it, wait a minute. If you read at the top, it says average daily high temperature. So this is about what it is on an average day. Okay? So in which city was July the highest? Yes.
Rome, Italy.
Rome, Italy. Does everybody agree?
Yes.
Yes, because July is in black.
Almost 90.
Yes, very good. And it is the highest. Very good. All right, Levi, you answer B for me. In which city was the average January high temperature lowest? January high temperature.
Paris, France?
Yes. In which city was the average January high temperature lowest? Okay, which one was the lowest?
Oh, I know.
Paris, France.
What did you say?
What is it, July?
In January.
Yeah, Paris, France.
Paris, France. Very good. And about what degrees is that?
C and D.
No. What degrees is
41
that?
degrees.
About 41, okay? 42, something like that. All right, C. Isabella, you help me with that one. Which city had the least difference between these temperatures? Now, what does difference mean? Who remembers? Yes, Isabella, you know what difference means?
Like the complete different. Like if it's short, the other one would be tall.
Okay? Difference compares the two. As for example, if I have a 90 and a 30,
I know the
the
answer.
difference would be 60. So you basically,
Minus-
how many degrees is from the lowest to the highest? 30 to 60, or 90 is 60 degrees. So you basically subtract to get a difference. Okay? So let's read the question again. What city had the least difference between these temperatures? The least amount. Almost.
Oh, I know.
Caracas, Venezuela. Does everybody see that? It has very little difference. They're almost the same in January as it is in July, so it's not very extreme. It's very little difference. Do y'all know what they mean by that question? Does everybody understand that question? Okay, good. A and D. Garrett? For which city is the average January high temperature greater than the average July high temperature?
Australia.
Australia, Sydney. And we kind of talked about that one already because it was like, whoa, we don't usually hear about someone or a place having higher degrees in, somewhere in January than it does in July. All right, that's it, okay? But make sure, here's a very...
Lesson practice question.
Maybe in just a minute, okay? Sometimes, I really want you to pay attention to this. Sometimes, let me show you something. They are going to use graphs, and they'll start it off with 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, things like that, you have to pay attention to what it says, because
In the middle, it would be like the.
we would think this would be about 85, right? But it's not really, because
90.
this is 90. See what I'm saying? We automatically think, okay, it's in between 80 and something, so it's about 85. But we didn't look at the graph very good to notice that it's actually a 20 degrees jump. So in the middle would be 10 degrees more. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Pay attention to what this says here to make sure that you're not just guessing for an amount. Okay? Everybody got it? Mm-hmm. That's 93.